All right, so you're going to go to Google Drive, and then this is a great place for anything that you're doing with business. They've got a lot of free stuff that you can use, but the thing I'm going to show you is the Google Sites. So what we're going to actually build is this is just a quick website that I built in about 15 minutes. We're going to go ahead and build this same website. Scroll through here, start planning some little things. When I click on this, it's going to take me directly to my travel quote for them to, so I can contact them. Then I've got contact us, which is just a quick, simple page. And then over here, I've actually got services, and you can add more in here. So it leaves this page up, which makes Google think that you're having more traffic. So let's go ahead and get started. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna come up here to new, and we're gonna go down and click on more, and you're gonna go to Google Sites. Once you get here, it's gonna land you on this page. Now from here, you do have several different options. You can build your website completely from scratch, or you can actually click on that button up at the top and come over here to galleries. And if you come in, you can click on any of these. And so if I imported this would be my website. I can come in here, change anything in here. So if I wanted to change the name to, that, to the Rambling Ones, which is what I'm going to use my domain as, I could do that. And then if I published it, all of this would be changed. I'm going to build this website from scratch, but there is that option to do the template where all you're doing is really changing pictures and wording. Let's exit out of this. Go back in here. Google Sites. First thing is up here. This is the name of your site, so just kind of keep it organized. You can name it whatever you like. I'm just going to name it the Rambling Ones. Then we're going to go and we're going to start from the top and work our way down. So right here, you can put the Rambling Ones, which is going to be your actual name. The Rambling One. Grab this one and put it right here. The one thing that I really like about this is I can actually, Google is going to come in and grab the colors from my logo and ask if I want to use those as a template. I like this one, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. The next place is a fav icon or fave icon. This is actually this little icon right up here. So when you go in here and bookmark this page, it will show your logo. So you can just come in here and you're going to upload that same PNG or that same logo that you have. And it will change that at the top and change it here once you publish it. Another thing while you're on this page is announcement banners. And you can come in here and say, book today. And then you're going to say button, book now. And I'm going to actually use my travel quote. So I'm going to go back to my drive. And if I'm going too fast, let me know. And I'm going to share this. Wrong button. I'm send. And I want to get the URL and shorten the URL and copy. Then we're going to come back here and paste this in the links. And I want it to open in a new tab. The reason I want it to open in a new tab is that makes it so your website is up and they're not trying to figure out, oh, how did I get back to that website? Makes it just a little bit easier for them. So now it will have up here your little tab, and you can actually come in here, and I don't like that color. I think red's better. So I'm going to click that and change it. Then we can come right here and I can put the Rambling Ones. in there, which will give me my name. I actually don't want that there. Oh. Or what we can do is remove this. So I actually want to remove this and put my logo in here. So I'm gonna come over here and do insert an image and just drag it in here. Oh, click it. Come on. Oh, I gotta upload my image first. So I'm actually gonna upload my logo. And now I want to bring it up here and I want to delete this. We're gonna delete it. Now I've got that centered button or that centered logo, which makes my header look a little bit better. You do have several options to change it. You can actually do a picture here. So if I wanted to upload this picture, I can do that. I want to reset it. So once you want to reset it or you don't like it, you can just hit reset. You also have different styles. You have a cover, which is going to cover your whole entire page, a large banner, or just your little bit shorter, or just a tile. I'm going to just do the banner. So once we've got our header kind of set up and everything, we can actually come in here and add another just quick click button. So you just come in here and I can click any of these and it's just going to add them. If I added the wrong one, just click this delete selection and it will change that. I want to upload a picture here. I want this to be like a call to action. And I don't want to upload one from my computer. I actually want to select an image. So if I have any images in my Google Drive that I want to use, it will direct you to that. Then, or if you've got a link to like a certain website, you can use the link, put the URL in here, and it will pull those images from that website. The other one is Google Images. So what the nice thing with this is I can type in travel. Here are all the images that we are able to use. The great thing is Google actually does give you images that you are able to use that are free and open source or royalty free. So I just want to use this one and I'm going to insert. Now I want to, one second, lost my site. Now I want to do a little call to action. And the thing is, the best thing about this is you want to keep and drive action. So get them to book with you. Make things sound the good so that we can continue to keep or to gain our clients. Then if I want to put my call to action, get ready to explore the world with the rambling ones. Come over here and paste that. Next thing I want to do is I want to kind of do my step process. So we've got contact us, planning, review, and travel and relax. So I want to add a new section. And I really like this because it's got 4 steps or 4 little icons there that I can use. So I'm going to add that. And then I actually went in and got something that I built on Canva to put here just a little bit of color. So I'm going to go upload. I'm going to have these in my pictures. Click the wrong button. You're just going to come in here, continue to upload. And if you all want to use like any of this stuff as like just an idea, absolutely do that. This is what I'm here for. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. We got that. And then right up here, since I want to kind of see what my website looks like a little bit and see what I can change about it, if I come up here to the top, I will see this is my undo. So if I didn't like that and I want to change it back, just do undo. Now I want to go ahead and see a preview of what it would look like on a desktop. So here's on a desktop. And I do notice that right here, it's a little tight and I'm not a big fan of it being so up close together. So we're going to go ahead and fix that. But I can also come here and look at what it would look like on a tablet or even a cell phone. This kind of just gives you a good little view of, all right, does this work? So I want to actually add some space in here just to kind of make my web page just a little bit longer and not look so crammed. So on this side, these are all the tools that you can use. I'm not going to go over every single one of them as there is so many, but I'm going to go over a few. We've got an image carousel, which is where I can go in here and upload as many pictures as I want, and it'll actually rotate through these pictures. That is really like a really good thing if you wanted to put your notifications that you got and have it rotating in a carousel or something like that. You got your social links, Facebook, Instagram, things like that. You have buttons. I want to go ahead and add a button to book now or request a call. And don't judge my spelling, y'all. And I'm actually going to use this same one. Copy it. Just put it in here and insert. Now, if you see it kind of dropped it in here, I'm able to actually just get my 4 little lines and I'm able to move it anywhere I want to on the screen. I actually want to move it up here. Oh, no, wrong spot. I want to move it right here. And then I want to center it. So if you notice, it'll, like if you're putting it anywhere, it's just going to kind of have a box. But once you get into the center, Google will tell you, hey, that's centered. So let's see how that helped out the page a little bit. I'm going to go back to a website. And it did give me a little bit more space, but not as much as I'd like. So I'm going to exit out and come back. And I want to add a spacer, which is this right here. And I can actually, if I want that to be more, I can expand it as much as I want to. I want to put it right here. And then I actually want to duplicate this and run it on multiple spots. So I want to actually use this multiple times. So I'm going to duplicate it, which will give me the exact same size and everything. And I want to move that right under there. Now I actually want to duplicate it again. And I want to bring some separation right here and make it a little bit bigger. So now if we look at it, this gives us a little bit more centered, gives us some more space to draw out the page a little bit more. Keeps them intrigued. And I'm going to actually add one more button down here. And we're still going to just continue using the same link. If you have different links for like booking now or request a call, you can absolutely change that link to anything you'd like, and it can be changed at any time. And I want that to be down here, right underneath, and I'm going to center it. Next thing you got down here at the very bottom is your footer. So on the footer, this kind of gives a little bit of detail about your company. Most people, if you go ever and look, you'll see that it says copyright, your company's name, and the year. It's kind of the best way to do that. but you can also put book now for your phone numbers, email addresses, or anything like that. So I'm actually just going to put my email in here. So and if I want to come in here and change the size of it, I can scroll right here. If I want to make it 72, I could make it 72. I'm going to leave it at 9 because I like that. So there is our first page. Like I said, this is just a quick overview. I just kind of want to show you how to have it. So we're going to kind of preview this, see what it looks like. So on our first page, we've got the rambling ones, request a quote. It's going to take me to my travel quote. Then scroll down, here's your little about us and your call to action and our 4-step process, book now. And you can always keep expanding on this page. Now, let's go ahead and make a new page. So up here at the top, you've got insert, which is all of those tabs that we were talking about, and pages, and we're going to focus on this one. And I want to create a contact page. So if I just click right here on this plus button, say contact us. And it's going to bring me to this page. And I want to keep this just simple. So I'm just going to do a picture and upload. And we're going to use Brittany. I'm going to make that a little bit bigger. We're going to contact us. And then call us today. I like to put this all in cap locks, kind of just help them out. And email. And I'm going to center this. Copy the thing. Center. I want to bold. I actually want to make this a little bit bigger. Bold this. And we're going to add another button and request a call. And I want to move this up here. And the one great thing about your footer is actually your footer does go to every single page. So whatever's down there, it will go through and put it on every page. We can change anything. We can, if we wanted to come in here and I want to change this to just a large banner, I can do that, or a tile only, or just a large cover if I want to put a picture here. So I actually want to come in here and do a banner, and I'm going to
I'm gonna give you one.
photo or search.
This is that one. I know.
And put that there. Now, the next thing I want to do is I actually want to go in and add me so I've got home, contact us, and I want to add a service. So I'm going to add I want to add a group. So like for Viator, your sandals, your Disney sites, those sites that you use to drive clients, we can absolutely have those places on your website. So your client can just come to your website, and if they want to book a Viator, they can just click there and it takes them directly to Viator. So we're going to go here and do new menu section. And I'm going to do services. We're going to do done. Now, let's go in here and we're going to add a new link. I want to use Viator. I'm going to copy. And I just put in the name. Now I want this, so if you actually look up here, let me change my page real quick. So you look up here, I've got home, contact us, Viator, and services. I want Viator to be under services. So I'm just going to grab a hold of it. Did it let me? And drag and pull it right over services. So now if I come here and do this little drop down, it says Viator. I did notice something that I want to change on this. So you see like right here, how this, you can't really see it. I want to change this. So I am actually going to take off transparency. So transparency would make it so that it looks the same color no matter what as the screen. That doesn't really fit with my colors that I'm using in my for my font. So I'm going to change that to white, or if I change it to black, okay, just white. Gives me a little bit better so you're able to see that. So I'm going to kind of look it over, make sure that everything looks good, and then I'm satisfied with it. I actually want to, nope, wrong button. Put a cover image right here. I really liked that one, so I'm just going to use it again. It gives us a nice little pop to it. I need to, and my header up here is not transparent, so I'm going to leave it like that. So let's kind of view it and see. Make sure that all of our links are working. Make sure that it goes to the correct pages. And everything seems to be working. So I'm going to come back here and exit out of here. I'm going to go ahead and finish showing you how to publish your website and then how to get your Google domain. So if I wanted to publish this website, I would name it, and I'm not actually going to go name it the Rambling. I had to do this because just my name, or because I've already published one. Now, the way this works right now is I actually do have a website already pre-built without buying my own domain. This is one that Google gives you for free, and this is the greatest thing that I love about this. This website can absolutely be one that you put out there on Facebook, out on your Instagram, or anything like that if you don't want to pay for a domain. Domains do cost money. I prefer to buy mine through Google, and that's why I'm going to kind of go over this. But if you did want to launch your website without buying a domain, you can use, once you hit publish, it will publish it under that website. So if I do publish right now, it was successfully published. I want to go to home. Well, why did that not work? To home. Now, if you do notice, there is site.google.com, view, and then all of that. That is what we call a subdomain and pages from that subdomain. Google.com is your main domain. Site is a subdomain. And then each one of these after that slash is a page. So that's kind of where if you go just to Google, Google is the top page of their whole entire domain. Everything underneath Google is what's called a subdomain. That's so like if you go to like Wix or anything like that, you'll see that you might have your website .wix.com. That is your website is a subdomain of theirs. Now we're going to go back here, and I actually want to publish settings because I want to get me a domain, and I want to do manage and start setup. If I had it, I already do have a domain, so I could go here and select that domain from Google. You also do have the option to use a third party. This is a little bit more complex, and I can help you out with this if you need help, but we will have to just migrate your domain from your vendor to Google if you already own a domain. The next option is buy a domain. So we're actually going to come here and we're going to do the rambling ones. Well, we'll just do the rambling ones. Now, actually, do know that this website's taken. That's because I own it. But if we want to do .net, I'm going to hit buy. And what is going to come here is my privacy or my page to buy everything. You can buy this for $12 for 1 year, all the way up to 10 years for $120. I like Google because with Google, you get a lot of things for free that some other vendors will upsell you on. Google only tries to upsell you on one thing, and that's just Google Business. And if you're looking for a great way to integrate having your booking app, your website.com, this is one option to do it. Now, there is a fee with that. It is $12 a month per user. There are other options and ways to go around this. So another thing is privacy protection. This is free with everything that are with your Google domain. So instead, if I go to Whois, which is a website that people use, and I would type in the rambling ones. And it is going to tell me the rambling one is not available right now. And I'm going to say, who is this? It is owned by Google. If I did not have this protection on here, it would say my name, my phone number, and my street address to my house. So that is a great thing that Google does give you for free that I absolutely do love about Google domains. So privacy protection, leave that on. It's free. It saves you. Auto renew, this is up to you. I like to leave mine on. Once you're done, you would click checkout. It's going to verify all your information, and you can go to buy. Once you've bought it, you can actually come in here and go to Google Domains. And there is my Google site. Now, since I manage that and I wanted to launch my website, I just launched it. So we'll see if it's actually up. And there is my website, theramblingones.com. Now, this is a different version than what I just built, but it would be the, actually, we will go in here and so I actually want to change this one to that one. So I'm gonna go profile settings and manage, start, select the domain, the rambling ones, assigning domain. Okay, I would have to disconnect it. But I think it should actually, okay, it did do it. So it went in and disconnected it from that website to a different one. So this is another great option that if like you build your website really quick, but you want to keep on coming in here and rebuilding a website to kind of get that perfect website, you can build as many of those sites as you want for free. So, and then all you do is if you do own your own domain, you would just change it, hit add, and it would move on to there. Well, like I said, if any of y'all need some help with this, I can definitely go a little bit more in depth with it. But this is just a quick overview of how to kind of do it. Like I said, it is a free tool that you can use and play around with it. You're not going to break it. So, and if anybody wants me to go more in depth, then let me know. All right, well, y'all have a good day, and I'll see you later.